Instagram. So we are doing both. We've got Instagram over here and Facebook Live over here. So as you're joining, come in and say hi, right? We're going to see if we can pull off 2 live cameras. We'll see. But we are going to work on what did I say it was called? The Corner Market Collection. Oh, yeah. And I wanted to show you, last year, we actually pulled the Corner Market Collection out. And this was one of our, favorites from last year, one of our fan favorites from last year. So we're going to repurpose it or redo the design on a different surface. This is just a surface we found on sale at Hobby Lobby.
That's right.
I'll put it over here so you guys on Instagram can see this one. I'll make it a little bit closer. So yeah, this board we just found on sale at Hobby Lobby. We had a coupon. But it's got a few different sections to it. Main Street Market, family owned and operated, our 2 chickens, Farm Fresh, and then since 1902.
And now that surface, because of the type of surface, that was permanent, right?
Yes.
Because it was just wood.
Yep. So we didn't do anything to it. Depending on the type of surface you're going to use, this wood is already sanded down. It's a real nice surface to work from. But if it was more porous, you'd want to wax it before you put the transfer on. So when you take the transfer off, it doesn't rip or stretch or ruin your transfer. But then afterwards, we didn't seal it. We didn't do anything. Now, probably if we were going to sell this or put it outside or maybe in the bathroom where there was going to be some humidity, you might want to put a spray sealer on it, like a Krylon sealer, but we didn't do anything. So this is the Chalkology paste, and when it dries, so you can see I can rub all over it. It's not going to smudge or smear or come off.
Yeah, I like dry chalk.
Yep, so I'll put that one down to the side. So today we are going to use one of our brand new surfaces that we got, I think, in the last order that we ordered. It's the 18-inch round gold frame.
I think it's huge.
It is huge. It's bigger than our heads. So you can see how big this is. So this is the first time we're using this surface. This is available in our shop. But the board, it's a white boutique board, chalkboard style finish, which means this is added to our wall behind us of all of our reusable surfaces. So we can use this over and over and over with our Chalkology paste, switch it out with our different themes or monthly or just different designs. So we're going to use this one, and then we've actually pulled out 3 pieces. So we're going to use our chickens, from the Corner Market Collection, and then also some words, Farm Fresh, and then this month's exclusive VIP Club Couture, the French Market, we're just going to use the word market from it to show how you can mix and match the different transfers that you have and grab a little piece from here, grab a little piece from here. Hey, Jennifer. Oh, hey, Brianna. Jennifer, did you end up going to St. Louis, or are you joining us from home? We're curious. It's kind of a rainy, yucky day. Okay, so we're going to split this up. A couple things that we have that you might not see. We have our surface, we have our transfers, we have our Chalkology paste. I think we're just going to make this super simple and just use the black velvet Chalkology paste.
One color.
We have the multi-tool, which we used just before we got on camera, just to stir up the Chalkology paste to make sure it's a nice, good consistency for us. This we like because not only is it really good for stirring the Chalkology paste.
It's sturdy.
You're in Arnold. It's sturdy, but this side you can use for the fine detail work. Remember, Sophia and I pulled this out yesterday for Bless This Mess. And then this side, this curved edge, is real good to get into the corners, get in down deep if you're trying to stir up the paste. And I just got paste all over me.
You're the messy one.
Yeah. And then we've got a couple, if you want to grab the squeegees. We have a couple of the small squeegees that we're going to use. And the 4-inch handled squeegee. This is actually the first time we're using this in a project. But with one color and with a larger surface area, this is going to be super easy to spread the paste out. And then some paper towels, and we have the fine mist sprayer.
Do you want to see that?
Yeah, and actually, if you want to give that to me in a paper towel, that way I don't get my Chalkology paste everywhere. So even though we were saying it's a semi-permanent, it's washable. So we can just go down here, and then that's good. And then I'm just gonna clean it off my hands so I don't get it all over our project. Okay. Let's get started. If you have questions, let us know. And if we don't see them live, we'll come back and answer them. Okay, actually this one, we're gonna flip on over. This transfer, we've used a couple times.
Yeah.
So they are reusable. And it's still, even though we got it last year, it's still super sticky. It's in good shape. How are we gonna?
We need them low.
Low
so we
enough.
have room for the words.
Is that low enough?
I think so.
Okay. So now we're just gonna stick it on, smooth out any air bubbles on the silk screen part.
Oh yeah.
Alright. Oh, and then I have a blow dryer off to the side. You'll see because we're doing in 3 separate stages.
Get crazy.
And we're, oh, I got some there too. And we're kind of doing a speed project, just so you don't have to sit live with us as we're watching it dry. We pulled out the blow dryer.
Although it is pretty exciting.
So I'm gonna just spread some.
Blotch it on.
Yeah. And then I'll use I'm just kind of putting the paste on and getting it so I can use my handled squeegee. I'll give you that.
Okay.
Oops. Now I'm stuck. I'm probably going to need more than that. And you just want to get the paste on. Squeegee off any extra. You can see, I don't know how well it's showing up on camera, but you can see as the chalk paste is going right through the silk screen, so you can see what areas you need to add a little bit more to. But it doesn't take much. And then just a little there and a little up there.
Figure since we're so close to that edge,
Yeah.
it might be okay for me to get in there.
And then we'll get off. Make sure we covered every section. I think we got it.
Okay.
And then we can just take the extra, stick it right back in the jar. I have thought of using a color for the chickens. There is a picture actually that I have using a ton of colors. Oranges, reds, browns.
You can make it
Very, 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 like a real life, yeah, like a real life chicken, rooster. Got that. Perfect. Now, I want to see, I'm going to try to get this as close to the camera as I can, because just the detail in these chickens alone, it's so cool. Can you guys see that?
It's amazing how they can do that with just a sheet of vinyl.
And doesn't that make us look so fancy? I just love how awesome. Hey, Amy, I see you. All right. So, in the interest of time, I'm going to use the blow dryer just to dry the Chalkology paste. It dries rather quickly anyway, but because we're putting our farm fresh and then market, there's going to be just a little bit of overlapping with the vinyl on the transfer. And so if your Chalkology paste isn't all the way dry underneath and you put the vinyl on, it's going to peel it off, and yeah, we just don't want to do that.
And mean, you could have a nice design with just the chickens on there. We're just churching it up and adding the words, but you don't have to add the words at all.
This would be really cute for, I've seen them on pillows, on flour sack bags, super, super detailed and super cute. And it looks really, really good just with one color, just with the black. Sure. But I will put different color options down below too, so you guys can see the different colors. Alright, that should be good.
And then that'll dry some more while I'm doing this one.
Yeah, and then we just like it to cool off just a little bit. So you could, depending on your blow dryer, this blow dryer, it's very, very old, but it only has the setting where it blows hot air. You know how some of the blow dryers have the setting where it'll blow cool air? You can use that too. I just don't have that one.
Alright, so still trying to keep it
yeah, like somewhat centered.
I want to go kind of high with this. Does that look pretty straight, you think?
Yep.
Now we can,
and again, we're just keeping it real, real simple of using black.
Yep.
But you can, there are 38 different Chalkology paste colors. We have almost all of them.
We have 37 of them.
Right?
Maybe not quite.
Yeah, we have quite a few. And you can see some of our projects on the wall behind us. Some of them have color, like that one. That's got our sage green couture coral. This one above Eric's, I'm all turned around, above Eric's head. The flowers, that's our like spring collection of the Chalkology paste colors. Good?
Yeah, I think so.
I'll hand that off to you. And then I'll turn around. I think one of my favorite parts is that peel and reveal. What do you guys think so far? Farm fresh.
And then we're just going to add market from this transfer.
So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to dry this a little bit. Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
You
Again,
falling down over there.
We'll let that cool off a little bit. There are so many different options when it comes to the font. While you're kind of trying to line this up, I'm just going to talk a little bit.
Yeah.
But there's so many different options when it comes to font, and I want to grab some of these too.
And it's not like the fonts have to match. You know, every word could be a different font. It'll just make it look more cool.
Yeah. Well, and that's what I was kind of getting at. Like, if you wanted to start making words out of things, like out of this one, if I wanted to spell
ant.
Yeah, ant or cart or
Can't.
Anyway, you can use different letters and pick and choose all the different fonts from different transfers. There is also, which is too far away, it's on the other side of the table, but there's alphabet transfers. So you can have every letter of the alphabet in uppercase and in lowercase, so you can totally customize all of your projects that you're doing if there aren't transfers available in our shop that have the specific word that you're wanting.
Now the exciting thing about this is I can't really see if it's straight.
Let's see. But
what do you
I
think?
think that looks alright.
And if it's way off, you can just erase it and try again.
Yep.
But I don't think we're gonna have to.
And then just be real careful. There is, we don't have any. Hey Annette. We don't have any, but we've got available in our shop. It's placement tape, and it's a version of painter's tape. It's got a ruler on it, and so it can help you measure different things, but you can use it to put the placement tape on top of the transfer to block off areas that you don't want the Chalkology paste to go through. So that would be really helpful here too, since there's a lot going on with this transfer. We could have put the placement tape down and helped to block off different areas. I gave Eric the hard part of this project. He seems to always get the hard part of the projects.
Yeah, you see how this works?
Well, there's just a little bit at the bottom of that R. But I think everything else looks good.
In the beginning, this wasn't my thing. This was all Emily's thing.
That's what
And
he tells everybody.
then she got me hooked on it. And now it seems like I get either the hard or the complex or the things that need alignment. I don't know how
What
that
do you
works.
think? It looks, it looks good. What do you guys think? Is it lined up okay? Farm Fresh Market. We'll take a look at it too once we put it back on the wall. All right, so these, again, it's our 18-inch gold round, and it has a chain up top to hang it.
That's right.
Yeah, don't those chickens look cool, Annette? That is from the, don't encourage him, Jennifer.
What'd she say?
You get all the hard things because you're so good at it.
Oh, whatever. But thank you.
What was I gonna say? Oh, the Corner Market collection. Yeah. So we used 3 different transfers, just mixed them up, whatever fit on our surface. But these chickens.
That Corner Market goes
Yeah.
with a lot of people's decor.
Yeah.
A lot of people have their home decorated with that kind of farmhouse, country stuff.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
Looks good.
That's it.
Thanks for joining us.
Happy Saturday. We will see you guys tomorrow. We'll be back with another project.
Sounds good.
All right. Bye, guys.